Good evening, everyone. This is Rachel Sarino. Oh, there I am. This is Rachel Sarino with STL Cake Pops. And today, as I am finishing up some work here at the bakery, I've just been kind of musing a few different things this week. It's been a little bit of a slower week, so I've been able to do some networking and just kind of some new thoughts that I've come across from that. So I wanted to kind of just share it with you. I know a lot of small businesses follow me, people I network with that follow me, and so I just wanted to kind of share some ideas and share my story rather. So this new series that I'm starting is Hi Ty. This new series that I'm starting is called Raw and Uncovered with Rachel Sarino. As you may know, if you follow me already, STL Cake Pops is my business that I started about 6 years ago at home after being laid off from the corporate world. And one thing led to another. At some point, I introduced cake pops to gift baskets that I was creating, and it just kind of took on a life of its own. But that's a story for a different day. Like I said, this week I've just really been inspired by networking. If you don't, a little bit of background about me, and I'm not just a business owner. Hi, Matt American. I am also the area director for Women's Power Networking, and in Missouri, it's a national organization for women business owners for networking, obviously, and to grow businesses and to learn and support each other in a community. So anyways, like I said, I am the area director. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Did you have a question? Oh, well, carry on. Like I said, I am the area director for Missouri. Um, oh boy, stand by, people. Yeah, we've got to deal with some spammers here and there. All right, so carrying on. Like I said, I have served as the area director for Women's Power Networking for about almost 3 years now. What I do is I oversee the organization in Missouri. It's a national organization, and we have up to 6 chapters. And today I was really inspired. I went out and helped a few ladies start our 7th chapter in the Missouri area. Anyways, a lot of times I get asked is how did I grow my business? How did I build it to where I was a home-based business and how I'm now a brick-and-mortar store doing well with employees, etc. It's not easy. However, networking is a huge part of how I've grown my business. I always like to say networking has contributed to about 90% of my business growth to where I am today. I network with Women's Power Networking, primarily, but I do get out and do other things. And a lot of people ask me, like, networking, okay, fine, you're going out there, you're meeting people, you're exchanging business cards, etc. It's like, but then, you don't get anything. They don't call you. They don't want to sit down with you. It comes down to what kind of energy you invest into networking. I've always networked with the intention of not promoting my business, but promoting myself. I really am just out there to share with people who I am and why I'm passionate about what I do. And that really comes across. If you walk into a networking meeting, say you find one and you say, okay, I'm going to go try this out, and you walk in, and all you want to do is give your business cards to 40 people in that room and walk away and hope you make a sale out of it, not going to work. Now, if you are going to walk into a networking group and just say, like, hey, I'm here to make one good solid connection, someone that maybe I can help, someone maybe I know someone that I can connect with them, that is what quality networking is all about. And people see that. They see you as a quality partner, not just out there to make a quick sale and a quick buck here and there. And then the other thing is, when getting involved in networking organizations, it may take some time. It may take some time for you to actually get involved with the right group, so you'll probably be visiting a few and different things like that. But when you do get out there, invest your time in the organization that you choose to be with. Get involved. Don't just go to meetings and say, like, hey, I didn't get a sale. I hear this all the time. I hear people tell me all the time, like, hey, I went to this meeting for like 6 months and I got nothing out of it. I'm like, really? You didn't get anything out of it? Did you hear a speaker speak? Did you meet someone that potentially down the line that maybe you or a friend or a mom or someone might need a service that maybe you can go back and look at your cards? Some of my best networking referrals have taken years to come about. I made the connection, I connected, we did what we had to do, but nothing came about immediately. But later you're looking at it and it's like, I had recently had a referral come to me from someone I met 5 years ago when I first started networking. I was a rookie, as green behind the ears, and I just kind of went out and did it. And this is now 5 years later that I finally got a referral from this person I met at my first networking event. So it takes time. It does take time, and you have to be patient. And like I said, invest yourself. Invest yourself. Don't just go in there expecting to take. You got to give a little. A lot of people always walk into organizations. They don't even ask me who I am anymore. And it's not because I've built such a great reputation. It's really because I don't go hawking a product. I just go out there and I'm there to tell people about networking and why I love it so much and see how I can support them. And so now I'm known as the face of WPN. But as a result, my business has grown. Indirectly, my business has grown. So that's kind of what I wanted to share today, that networking can really grow your business. But one is you have to find a right organization for you, one that works for you. And then two, invest your time in the organization and make it happen. And then the second thing is your mindset. Go in with an open mindset, a mindset of giving, not a mindset of taking. That is so, so important with networking. And like I said, 90% of my business is word of mouth and through networking that I have kind of built a brand for STL Cake Pops and made this what it is today. And I intend on doing it some more. And I am always, always energized, even if I go meet the same women within Women's Power Networking, even if I'm seeing the same women several times, what I'm doing is I'm creating a memory. They remember, they start associating me with the business. They start trusting me. And that's really how it also happens. And like I said, if nothing else, I'm out there making the face of STL Cake Pops or Women's Power Networking. Like I said, I've really been inspired by networking this week. It's always a great, great time for me to go out and get energized and just hear other people's ideas. A lot of people think growing your business is really only through social media and a great website. That is part of it. But really, people need to know who you are and want to build your brand. I know a lot of women-owned businesses follow me, and that's why I say this, because relationships are so, so important when growing your business. People want to know that they can trust you, they can call you, they can talk to you, not just some automated service that they can call into and listen. That's not what people want to. They want a personalized service, especially with small businesses. So again, that's where the networking comes in. So I've just kind of random ramblings, and like I said, it's kind of my raw and uncovered series that I'm starting. Just some random thoughts that I've had today, and as I'm kind of launching into phase 2 of entrepreneurship here with my business and myself being a leader of a networking organization. I just wanted to share some of my musings and see if maybe if anybody had questions for me as far as networking goes, and or if you've already been networking and you're not seeing results, maybe I can, if you have questions, I can help you answer those. So go ahead. If you have anything, go ahead and post it up there, and I'll see. And here I am today working on an order to go out. We're not open this weekend due to the long weekend, but just finishing up something for a wedding. And I do my best thinking when I'm working. I like to multitask. I don't like to sit still. So as I'm brushing these little truffles here with a little bit of a luster dust, I am just thinking about networking and how it has built my business and how it possibly could build your business. And if nothing else, I just want to motivate you to go out there and try it. Give it a shot. Trust me, I was not this outgoing video making person I am today. 5 years ago, I was, I'll see you, Ty. And I really was just a very shy person hiding behind the computer screen trying to grow my business. So, like I said, I'm encouraging you all to get out there and do some networking and connect with us if you have any questions, cake pop related, or even just networking related. Like I said, I've done a lot of networking. I've coached a lot of women over time, so I would love to help any of you who, if you're a small business owner, entrepreneur, I would love to answer any of your questions. So stay with us. Oh, hi, Plantain Girl. Yeah, I started following you on Twitter. I love women-owned businesses. I think we have a lot to offer, and if I know you're in the St. Louis area, you have to look up Women's Power Networking and maybe come out and network with us, or even contact us directly, and I'd be happy to give you information on that. It's all about getting the word out there and putting a face and a name to the business, and that's excellent exposure for you. You can do all kinds of ads. You can promote yourself on social media till you're blue in the face. But honestly, if in a local community, people have to see who you are. And that's awesome. Events are a great way to network too. I found that belonging to one dedicated organization has helped a lot with my learning and just not just the networking and referrals part of it, but more along the lines of learning from other business owners, just different tips and tricks and partnerships too that have come about that. Plantain Girl, you talk about catering. I partner with a lot of caterers, and a lot of them I've met through networking. We've met in person. I love their vibe, and we start brainstorming ideas. I'm one person that has ideas literally coming out my ears. I know you can't see that, but it is. I have ideas coming out my ears all the time, and so every time I meet someone, I always think like, what can I do with this person? How can I help them? How can I help use their talents to showcase them at the same time growing my business too. So I love that. So yeah, events are a great way. Anybody else have anything to add here today? I was just going to kind of see. I think we're probably at the end of this. So I will be having more Raw and Uncovered series here. Just as I kind of grow my business and learn some tips and tricks as well, I would love to share them with you. So thank you for joining me tonight. Have a great Labor Day weekend. Stay safe out there, and also stay cool. It's really hot. It's kind of messing with my hair here. All right. I will see y'all. Again, I'm Rachel Sarino, the owner of STL Cake Pops, a custom cake pop bakery out in St. Charles, Missouri. Take care.